other hand, for Qatar Club, Newberry 22, Mohamed Youssef 13, McRae with 25. Newberry makes the first shot of the game, 5, Said Al Malkin 3, round 3. These are the lineups for these two teams. Session, rebound for Mohamed Youssef, Tony McRae. He has incorporated himself to the team of Qatar Club so far. He begins also with another three-point shot. Qatar Club with great accuracy from the 6'75" line. It's a team that plays a lot with the three-pointers. Stover. Defense of McRae. Nice matchup with him and McRae. He stepped on inbound line pass, inbound line lane, and another possession for Qatar Club. Newberry, who's the point guard. Qatar Club, who made one change after the first two games, bringing first Hassim Ndoye, a youngster who cracks into the team, and afterwards Tony McRae, number 25, got the foul from Session, number 3. Al Garafa with no changes, but until now today we don't see Nadim Muslitz. He looks like he will not play today. So this is a big loss for Coach Kusai of Al Garafa. On the other hand, Coach Yanaras from Qatar Club is missing his co-captain, Bader Basuliman. He's on the bench with Slipper. He has a small injury. So let's see how this game goes. And so far, Qatar Club is up by 6. Session inside for Besovic. Mohamed Youssef steals the ball. It's to Roundtree. The big guy waiting for another big guy to dribble, but this is the place that Qatar team is running. Said Al Malki cannot make it. He had 2 3-pointers in the previous game, 2 for 3. Session attacks with Mohamed, who goes inside the block from the point guard, and now Roundtree tries to run 3 against no one, because there is another 3-point shot. This is looked a little bit rushed. The ball inside is where they want to post Besovic. Osama, Session with over a Roundtree, cannot make it. Rebound for Said Al Malki. And now coach of Qatar Club instructs his players to go slower and try maybe to go more inside. They made the first 2 3-point shot. They missed the next 3. McRae, Said Al Malki, another turnover, second for first for him, second for his team. The previous one, he couldn't save the ball. Session with Al Malki, Mohamed, Osama with Besovic. The bad pass, another turnover. This time is for Al Garafa. Mohamed Youssef with Newberry on top. McRae now will take the ball. Extremely athletic matchups. Roundtree for 3, cannot connect. The rebound for Session. Qatar Club is 2 for 6 on the 3-point shots. They haven't tried for a 2-pointer so far. Session. Mohamed for 2, can make it. First basket for Garafa, 6-2. Nice ball movement for the blue. McRae with Stover. Roundtree over Besovic, impossible to make it. Now Newberry attacks. The 2-point shot, it's good. And 8-2 for Qatar Club, the first 2-pointer. Besovic stood with 2:17. Session for 3, cannot connect. Session is not a huge threat. He's a very good player, but from a 3-point line, teams select to allow him to shoot it. Roundtree, another let's say, bad shot for them. Stover with Roundtree, the ball from Mohammed. Nice ball movement. Osama is alone for three, cannot make it. Rebound for Mohammed Youssef, who looks for his famous baseball passes. McRae steals the ball, loses the ball. Sloppy plays from both teams. It's a foul from Said Al-Malki on the side. Mohammed. Session dribbling over Al-Malki, difficult to make it. Rebound from Mohammed Youssef. He tries to find Newberry, another turnover. Qatar Club is making all the sloppy plays today. They're up by 6, but they have 5 turnovers. Impossible number to think it for such an experienced team. Now they cannot steal the ball, and Stover will make it 8-4. It's the turnovers are killing Qatar Club and giving the Carafa the chance. Newberry. On the corner, Said Al-Malki with McRae. He will go to attack over Besovic. Good defense for the 2-17. Stover, this is his game with Session. Cannot make it on the run. Said Al-Malki for 3. He cannot make it. Rebound for Garafa, who wants to run. Stover, this is what he wants to do. 8-6. A quick 4-0, and Coach Yonaras will call a timeout. Qatar Club has only 8 points and 5 turnovers. They're up by 2, but they play very sloppy. They prefer only to shoot from outside, which gives them a low percentage chances.
Don't use it. On defense, we kill ourselves. They score 4 points, and we should have scored 20, and we just blow it in offense. Every time we run a ball screen, and then we have this short throw, and they try to help from here. This guy cut to the basket. That's a layup. Move the ball faster. Don't rush. We said run, but don't rush. Don't try to finish the game in one possession. Let's go, guys. Better decisions. Come on, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Give me one. Give us a 3.
Newberry with Stover so far. Newberry has 5 points. McRae against Stover. He takes the foul from Osama. Try to go inside. This is after the timeout of Qatar Club. It's a key part of the game, the 3-point shot for both teams, especially if Qatar Club will make them, like as they started, but they didn't continue. Those teams will give some shots, normal. Mohammed Youssef over Besovic. He cannot make it. Rebound for Session and chance for Garafa to make it even. Stover against McRae. Nice move. Rebound for Qatar Club. Team rebound. Newberry. Deflection from Osama. It's going to go for a low-scoring game because, as we see from Qatar Club not making the threes, they try to go inside where Besovic is dominating with his 2'17". Osama, another deflection, good defense. This is all defensive team that Coach Kusai uses now for Garaf, and how he misses Edi Muslits, so players that will fight on defense. Mohamed Youssef, the back cut from Roundtree, and he has 2 free throws. A foul from Mohamed. This is a nice play when Besovic was outside. We haven't seen so far Qatar Club go inside, which they tried now. Roundtree makes the first free throw. Two for 2 and 10-6. 1 foul for Qatar Club, 3 for Garafa. 2:51 to the end of the first quarter. Stover with McRae. Stover. Difficult Pesovic, he makes the basket. Easy for him. This time he won the battle against Mohamed Youssef of the offensive rebound. 10-8. Mohamed Youssef with that ball inside. Nice steal from Session, who now runs. Stover for 3 on the fast break. In and out, not his chance. And no, it has 2 free throws from Said Al-Malki, the foul. This is the game Garafa wants to do. They want to run, they want to go to fast pace. They like to play this quick game. Helps them avoid the 5-on-5 defenses. Stover 10-9. He has already 5 points. One for 2. There is Newberry against Session. Good defenders both, great athletes both. Going to be great matchup. The zone. Roundtree attacks the zone. Newberry, difficult, but he makes it over Session. 13-9. The ball movement goes good. Even the defense tried, but you know, in basketball, always the offense has advantage over defense. Besovic, ball inside, cannot pass. Roundtree steals. He wants to go against everybody. McRae sees the big guy, in the second foul from Osama, who went hard for the ball. 2 free throws for Tony McRae. Also, Qatar Club wants to run. It's a team that excels on fast breaks. So let's see how it goes for 2 teams that try to run. Second foul for Osama. It's going to be a small problem for Coach Kusai Hatem. McRae, first free throw is short. Second free throw in. 14-9 for McRae. This is 4 points. And Session against Newberry. You see, go under the screen for Session. Now Osama, Mohamed. Attack, the bad pass, the turnover. This is what Besovic shows to Mohamed. He should send the ball higher where he has advantage. A guy 2'17". He has advantage only when he's keeping his hands high, not when he's attack. Pass the ball to Mohammed. He'll go one-on-one. Ball went to Besovic. He has double team. The steal from Mohammed Youssef Roundtree will try to pass to his captain. Newberry over Besovic. He makes an unbelievable shot over the jumping 2.17 m. And I think with his hands high, he should be more than 3.15. Session cannot make it. Rebound for Besovic. The foul and free throw for him. It's 18-9, and Besovic will have to shoot 2 free throws. He don't even have to jump for the offensive rebounds. He's so tall, and he knows also the game. He understands easily where the ball will go, so he has an incredible advantage. He makes the free throw. He's also a good mid-range shooter and a good free throw shooter. This is Nemanja Besovic, makes 2 free throws and 18-11. This is the end of the first quarter with Qatar Club up by 7, 18-11. It is the second biggest lead of the game. They were up by 9. Guarafa made 2 free throws, and they will have the first possession of the second quarter. So see you in 1 minute. Second quarter underway. This is Qatar Basketball League live stream brought to you by Qatar Basketball Federation. And we see the game between Garafa with blue and Qatar Club with yellow. We're in Al Garaf Arena. Mohammed Youssef tries to make the 3-point shot, 0 for 3 for him. Session is running and cannot finish it. There is Besovic. The ball went low. This is where he cannot be so effective. McRae attacking. Ahmed for 3. He cannot connect. Rebound will go for Roundtree. And Newberry will keep the ball. on the corner. Ahmed cannot keep the ball, and a possession goes to Garafa. Session with Besovic. Stover for 3, cannot make it. Let's see if he will go one-on-one, but there is 2 players in front of him. Ahmed again for 3. A lot of good 3-pointers from Qatar clubs. They show no patience. Foul for McRae, number 25, and Stover. Omar Al-Hanji will take the place of Ahmed. So they go with a shorter lineup. This is what Coach Kusai says to his players. They will try to play with Nick Stover in 4, which is something that he can do. He's extremely athletic. You see how he scored over around it. Another warning for this from Stover. He left the ball. Qatar club is 3 out of 12 for 3-pointers, 0-6 for Ayan. It says a lot about the game. 18-13. Mohamed Youssef with Besovic. Roundtree. Roundtree has 5 seconds. Mohamed Youssef for 3. He makes it 21-13. Again, an 8-point lead. Session sees an opening over everyone. The foul is from 22. Let's see. 22 for Newberry. This is his first foul. Besovic with Ahmed on Stover. Besovic one-on-one with Mohamed Youssef. Still strong double team. Newberry, and this is the fast break. And we have injury for Besovic. And if the doctor will go in, means that Garafa will need to use the subs, which are Asim Walid, number 9, or Faisal, number 3. Hopefully he's okay. Discussions. Let's see if Besovic is okay. Looks like he got hit in the nose in this double team from Qatar club. Looks dizzy. Mohamed is coming back, so no Asim Walid. Coach Kusai discussed a little bit with the referee. Now the lineup for Gara for the blue: 11 Matalke, 3 Osama, 3 Session, 5 Omar Al-Hanji, 0 Ahmed, and Stover with number 24. Stover sees an opening, again to Session, over Roundtree. He tries to find the pass, another steal. No, just deflection, and the foul from Roundtree. His second foul. This is the first problem, the second problem for Qatar club. 2 fouls for Said Al-Malki. Roundtree, who is the defensive changer of this team, he's 2 meters 9, but 8. He's very agile. He moves his hands. Ahmed with Stover. Al-Hanji waits for his point guard to go out from the screens. Sessions now with Ahmed. Alhanji for 3. He's a good shooter. He proves it. 23-16. He's a good shooter. Experienced guy in the Qatar League. He was 1 year out. He was in England for studies. His first year in Garafa. Spent all his career in our young club. Newberry for 3. Cannot reply. There is Mohamed Youssef with McRae, 25-16, no Bersovic. So it is easier for the bigs of Qatar Club to go inside. Session on the screens. Alhanji with McRae, the ball to Osama. He goes inside. The rebound for Roundtree, and he will dribble the ball. He will bring it up. He tries to see an opening, and there is his captain, Mohamed Youssef. Nice fast break again for Qatar Club, and immediately Coach Kusai will call a timeout. Qatar is up by 11 with these plays that Roundtree makes, like taking the rebound or the steal and the power forward running. So this time his captain followed him, and he made the layup. Besovic is still on the bench for Garafa. No Nedim Muslic, who is sick with high fever. We wish him speedy recovery. Like also to Badr Basuliman of Qatar Club, who it hasn't played the last 2 games.
The ball is here. We have to protect. This is the 100%. They're passing the ball, he make it easy. So we got chemistry. So we have Omar and Nick on this and Franklin. Ahmed, please, when they're shooting the ball, don't stay here. You have to go here. يعني آخر مرة شاط الطابة أنت هون. حتى مش رح تسأل هون. احنا هونيك مش we now we short. So everybody have to box up. Defense.
Ahmed for 3. He cannot make it. Roundtree is there alone to make the basket with Omar Alhanji. He tried to make the block out. It was difficult. 29-19. Qatar tries to establish this double-digit lead, and Garafa tries to cut it. Session, the foul, and one. This is his first basket. Fifth team foul for Qatar Club. Second in a row 3-point play for Frank Session, for Garafa. First for Frank Session, just scoring his first points. They will need him to score more, sure. Session makes the free throw. Again, a 7-point game. Garafa is scoring with Slover 10 points. Now the first 3-point play for Mohamed Youssef.
basket. If they collapse, you see them.
Turnover, still from Matalke, who will wait, sure, or he will go alone. He wants to pass, Roundtree steals the ball, and McRae will go against Stover. No, he cannot connect. Another turnover, 8 turnover for Qatar Club, who are a little bit worried to run. Session with Adel, defensive specialist, entry-point specialist for Qatar Club. Session try to go inside. Ball inside, excellent pass again for Session. Again the same play, and we have a small injury or no for Newberry. 31, 28 or 30. 31-30. Adel will shoot the three. Cannot make it. 31-28. Session will run. The foul from Adel and 2 free throws. Easy job for Garafa so far. They play good defense, excellent defense. And they're coming back from a 9-point lead. They can cut this to 1. 4-17 3-pointers for Qatar, who is, I think they're jumping inside the trap of Garafa because they want to close inside without Besovic, and Qatar Club is taking open threes. That's the threes that they cannot make it. So far, 4-17, very low percentage. Session makes 1 for 2, cuts the lead to 2. Session with great plays in the last 3 possessions. And again, the zone, no Besovic. Another steal, another turnover. And Session will run with Alhanji. Makes it even 31-31. Garafa is celebrating. They make great runs even without their big guy, who is not even on the bench. Too many turnovers for Qatar Club and too many missed 3-point shots. Adel again for 3. He will shoot it. Yes. Session there with Newberry. Newberry takes the rebound and loses the ball, and now Garafa has a chance to go up. They were down by 9. They run a 9-0 run. Excellent moment for Al Garafa. Session with Adel. Let's see if he will shoot. Will shoot over Adel. Easy shot for him. Garafa is up by 2. It's a 11-0 run for them. And from the moment their big guy got injured, so maybe this worked better for them, playing without Besovic, because they're defending much better. Adel, the time is running short for Qatar Club. Roundtree cannot make it. Another rebound for Session, who is dominating rebounds and assists. Session over everybody, and 1 for him, and Garafa is up by 5. They're destroying Qatar Club in this last 3 minutes. Session now has, let's see his assists. He has 6 assists and has scored 10 quick points. He was 0 before. Cannot make the free throw. Coach of Qatar Club is screaming a lot now to his players. Roundtree, McRae over everyone. This is a nice play for Qatar Club. Now the problem is on defensive end, which Session is killing with his driving. And another one. It is normal. I think Qatar Club has this problem. We saw them against Thor, where Jackson scored 30 points, 25 of them with drives. Bad play for McRae. Omar Al-Hanji tries to run with Osama, Stover, and Session. I think he will do the same. Session for 3. This is not his game. And Roundtree will try to run. Another turnover, which is something that Qatar Club is doing now oftenly. And another fast break from, they miss it. Oh, and the foul from Ahmed was too easy for Stover. By the looks of Coach Yanaras, he will have big talks with his players on the bench for their 10 turnovers. Last 12 seconds of the first half. Youssef will try to post Roundtree with over Ahmed, makes end one. For Roundtree, it's his 6th point. This is, the numbers, sometimes they say the whole truth. Ryan is, Qatar Club is 4 to 20 3-pointers and 9-12 with 2 pointers. And Coach Yanaras doesn't stand from his seat. On the timeout, he looks really disappointed from his players. Now slowly we'll go to the bench. Coach Kusai should be happy.
Frank. So they pressure. No, it's not like this. So you go to screen. You go to screening. Okay. He goes screening. Okay. So you coming from this side.
Stover, nice defense from Newberry, and this is the end of the first half with Garafa having great 5 minutes at the end of the second quarter, and they're up by 1 point. They were down by 9. Now they're up by 1, 36-37. See you in 15 minutes.
شكرا زميلي اشرف توفيق والمعلق المتميز دايما ودايما بتمتعنا بتحليلاتك وفي تفوق وتقدم دايما كوتش زاهر. صار ان احنا كل يوم مع بعض وانا سعيد ان انا بشوفك كل يوم وسعيد كوتش وتحليلك المتميز. شايف النهارده كوتش ايه اللي حصل؟ الفرق كلها ابتدت تمسك في الجمال. شايفين في بدايه الجيم قطر، ويمكن كنا بنتكلم انا وحضرتك بره الهواء ان الفرق نازله كسبان المباريات. الناس ما بتتعلمش مش هرسم بالك.
صح. يعني لازم نسمع
كمان بس ما كنتش الفكره بتبقى اضافه فكره البطوله. يعني دايما الاضافه دايما في البطوله دايما في البطولات بتشوف ساعات كان بطولات هم صغيرين ايكوال كده لسه يعني فاكرها لغايه دلوقتي. دايما كل لعيبتك سواء في المنتخب او في مصر او هنا ان انت دايما ما تخليش اللي قدامك ياخد منك معاك تيجي قاضيه خلص على الاقل الاحساس فدي اللي بتحصل اعتقد يعني زي ما بتحصل في الورقه ساعة ما خدوا الكاس السنة اللي فاتت بقى في حضور السيركل أو التلاجة اللي موجودة لعيبة كويسة كويس إدارة كويسة لكن فعول والله بالنسبة لي كده يعني لكن فعول واحد بصراحة بلاد قديمة بتصدر يوصل لنجلة لا دايما يقبل على محمد الشاب شافوها فقط في صدر الملعب الصدر الثانية هيبان كل الكلام ده جماهير برضه في بداية اليوم برضه هتلاقي الفرقة قبل بتعمل الله برضه تمثيل وفي جاز على السنان هتعرف لما لو في بقى برضه خليك تافه الماتش يجي في لسه ما تلعبش بسهولة شجاعه ولا قوه، مفيش ولا خبرات تنفع بقى خلاص. فانت لازم البدايه تبدا صح. احنا ان شاء الله عندنا مباراه بعد مباراه قويه جدا، الديربي بتاع السنه اللي فاتت كان عندنا الوكره والعربي، والمباراه بالنسبه لهم تعتبر مباراه فاصله. عارفين ان العربي خسران 4 مباريات والغرافه سوري والوكره 3، فلو الوكره كسب هيبقى العربي يبعد شويه من 5 مباريات، والوكره لو خسر هيبقى 4 مباريات هتساوي مع العربي. تحليلك دي المباراه دي رقم فيه، يعني انا بحس انها مباراه قويه. عايز يلحق عايز يلحق وكره هو مسافر دولي. لو العربي كسب لكن نتائج امبارح العمليه على هي لو الوكره كسب يبقى ده العربي صعب قوي. يعني واقع جدا جدا. يقول لك التنظيم والضغط. انت حضرتك برضه بتكرر جمله دايما بتقول انا على الورق بعمل حاجات كتيره جدا، لكن مين بيقدر ينفذها الكلام ده في الملعب؟ اداء اداء راجع فريق الشمال واخد فوق السلام الاولاني. نفس التوجيهات اللي انت حضرتك بتطلب نفس الكوتشن ده، والكوتش بتاعك مش موجود، ما معكش 2 محترفين، مش موجودين، هتعمل ايه جوه الملعب عشان تحافظ على المستوى الموجود في الشوط الاول؟ مستمتع بيها. وديوتين دلوقتي الاستوديو مع الكابتن اشرف توفيق متميز. التليفون مع الكابتن اشرف وامتعنا بقى بتعليقاتك الجميله على المباراه.
شكرا يا كابتن بسام، وابدعتونا بتحليل فني رائع لكابتن بسام. with number 25, Mohamed Youssef inside. Roundtree makes the play. Nice play for the two bigs. And Qatar is up by 1. They were up by 11. And Garafa responded. They went up by 4. Stover. He goes over everyone. Mohamed Youssef. Roundtree is running. Tries not to make the turnovers in the first half. Papis is now slowly recovering from the fall. Looks like it was a little slippery there. The keys of the game so far, it's the rebounding from Garafa, the plays of session, the last 4 minutes. The turnovers of Qatar Club, they have 12, and they're missing 3-point shots, 4 to 20. And they're shooting more 3-pointers than 2-pointers. So this is the key so far. McRae, they try to find something inside. Roundtree doesn't see anyone. Said Al Malki for 3. He starts with a 3-pointer. 41-37. He goes 0 for 3. Session is attacking. Al Hanji, he had 5 points. He cannot make it 6. And Session will miss the rebound. This is his 5 points were crucial, and his calm on the court were crucial for Garafa to cover the absence of Besovic. On the other hand, Garafa played tougher defense when they were without Besovic. Great block from Session, who is on a run for a triple-double. He has 12 points, he has 8 rebounds and 6 assists. He will attack Newberry over Mohamed Youssef. Hanji, Ahmed for 2, cannot make it. Rebound for McRae. Mohamed Youssef cannot run. The pass and another turnover for Qatar Club. I think this is what they're putting themselves into. Too many easy turnovers, too many lost fast breaks. And this is where Garafa is excelling by not missing their fast breaks. Stover, he will run a little bit the point. Try to get Session. Session with Newberry. McRae. Stover for 3. Rebound for Roundtree. Roundtree will run. And another turnover for them. I think we've seen all kinds of turnovers today from Qatar Club. This brilliant shot player dribbling over the court and losing the ball to himself. Stover with McRae. He makes the steal. Ball is a little slippery for both teams today. But I guess the turnovers from Qatar Club are the ones who are telling the history of the game so far. Newberry with Hanji. Roundtree will try to post. Said Al Malki for 3. Makes it again. 2 for 2 for Said Al Malki. And but this is also the same way that Qatar Club started the game. It's 2 for 2 3-pointers. The first half. Stover with McRae. He tries to dribble a lot. He'll put the ball inside. Roundtree will block easily. Newberry tries to run. Let's see if they can finish this fast break. McRae is cutting to the basket. And one. This is the question for Qatar Club so far and for Garafa. Garafa's forced some turnovers and they not allow them to have any easy baskets, but now they make it with Said Al Malki being X factor for Qatar Club. Made the 3-point shot, made also this smart play with McRae, who has now 10 points and he will shoot the free throw. Coach Kusai calls a timeout to talk it over.
If you skip it,
We have parties inside in the middle of the thing. Okay, point two. Number 25-10 for Garafa. Number 0, Omar Al-Hanji. Sorry, number 0 is Ahmed with 2. Number 3, which is Session, he has 12 points. Number 5, Omar Al-Hanji, 5 points. Number 11, 2 points for Osama Matalke. Number 18, Vesemus, who is injured, is out of the game, 4 points. And 12 for number 24, Nick Stover. McRae completes the 3-point play. Qatar Club is up by 10, running 11-0 run themselves. Assam Walid is the new guy inside, the younger guy. Stover with Mohamed Youssef. The block from McRae. Mohamed Youssef finds McRae. McRae shoots for 3. He cannot make it. And the foul from Newberry. He grabbed from behind. This is what the referee shows to him. It's his second foul. McRae tried to make it a 13-point lead. And another missed fast break for Qatar Club. Garafa, Assam Walid. Let's see the youngster. Osama will try to attack. Roundtree. Omar Al-Hanji. The pass for Assam Walid will go inside. Newberry. And the possession stays with Garafa with 5 seconds. But it's a great defensive effort from Jeff Newberry. Coach Kusai is applauding his youngster, number 9, Assam Walid, 17 years old. I have 5 seconds. Osama will attack. The steal from Newberry. McRae. Said Al-Malki saves the possession. McRae inside. Turnover not for Qatar Club. And Osama will make the deflection. Qatar Club is really trying to make things harder than they can. Even there is no fast break, there are no numbers. They try to find something, and then coming the turnovers. McRae for 3. He's a good shooter. He proves it. 50-37, 14-0 run for Qatar Club. Said Al-Malki, good defense on Session. Omar Al-Hanji. McRae steals the ball. Session follows him. McRae, don't try to dunk. He got a very smart play for Tony McRae with 8 points in a row. Makes it a 15-point game. Stover attacks everyone. Great basket for him. Very difficult. Newberry waits for his captain. This basket from Stover stops the 14-0 run. The 16-0 run for Qatar Club. Papis inside. Easy basket, easy play for Roundtree. 54-39, 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Hanji Session with Said Al-Malki over Said Al-Malki has done a great job so far. Both on defense and on offense, he has made 2 3-pointers. He stopped Session and he has saved his team from 2 turnovers on fast break plays. McRae with Youssef inside for Newberry, who goes and loses the ball and makes the foul on the play. It's still a foul. Newberry will sit down. And now Qatar will go without the point guard. these duties will go most probably to McRae. Newberry looks tired. This is what I think he discussed with his coach. Al-Malki double team immediately to Session. They want the ball to go to other guards like Omar Al-Hanji. This is a foul for Said Al-Malki. Third foul. The second player of Qatar Club with 3 fouls. 4 fouls has from Garafa Ahmed Mohammed. Stover. Osama attacks the block easy from Roundtree, who is everywhere. Roundtree will try to run, controls the ball. McRae sees an opening, will go over everyone, mixes the driving layup, and Session is running with Asem Walid. Asem Walid, the double team. Pass excellent. Stover wants to try for 3, makes it a 3, 54-42. Garafa is coming back. This is the story of the game. Sloppy plays from Qatar Club and Garafa exploiting it. Try to play their best. Ahmed Youssef. Another turnover. Ahmed Youssef and Garafa will run. With great fast break from Asem Walid. 5-0 run for Garafa. There is a huge height advantage. This is what they try to exploit with Roundtree, who makes it difficult basket, stops the run from Garafa. Every time Qatar Club will try to go with a slower pace, they can make something happen. Osama cannot make it, rebound for Roundtree. And the foul now for Stover, foul out of desperation from Stover. He saw it's an not a shooting foul, so it's the first foul for Stover. Two free throws for Roundtree from the strong foul from Asem Walid, the youngster. He restores a little bit the lead for Qatar Club, 13 points. Roundtree misses the second free throw. Osama dribbles the ball to Asem Walid. It's difficult for him to do some. Nice pass for Omar Al-Hanji. He wants to make the 3-point. He makes it. Again, a 10-point lead for Qatar Club. Garafa is playing good team basketball. They play to their efforts. They make shots with players like Asem Walid, like Omar Al-Hanji with 8 points. They show patience. Roundtree. Mohamed Youssef from the corner. Cannot make it. Session for the rebound. He keeps the ball alive. He's very active. Stover for 3 on the fast break. Cannot make it. Rebound for McRae. McRae tries to run. And he will lose the ball, which is something that we see all night for the Qatar Club. Session to Stover. And one for Nick Stover. Garafa is coming back. Now they run a 5-0 run. They can make 6-0 with Nick Stover. And the timeout for Coach Yanaras. So again, a lead that was as high as 14 with only 2 offenses from Al Garafa, cutting to 6 to 7, 8 for sure, and maybe 7.
You have to understand.
Teams are coming.
They won this table. Let's go with it. Where is your gun?
Limping a little. Newberry's coming back with double team. High double team. Ahmed cuts the ball. Newberry against the zone. McRae. Ahmed is another new face. Newberry will try to go inside. Pass the ball to McRae for three. He makes it. It's a good play for Newberry and to McRae. Again, the lead 10 to Qatar Club. But let's see Garafa with the session now. Stover with McRae. And he makes the drive to the basket. Newberry in the double team. McRae. They have 14 seconds. 12. Mohamed Youssef sees an opening. Newberry. Not a lot of movement from Qatar Club. Ahmed for three. Cannot make it. Easy rebound for McRae. Cannot make it again. And now he will make it because there is nobody to help Stover and Asim Walid. As much shorter. Roundtree deflects the ball. Clock run. So let's see if they will restore something. Qatar is up by 10 or 10, yes. And Garafa will have the last 9 seconds. They'll try to make something. Adel will sub, I think, Newberry, who has 3 fouls, and Coach Canaras wants to protect him. Now 13 seconds for Garafa. The clock was restored. Session. The ball for Al-Hansi. He sees that he has time. Pass the ball to Stover. He has 5 seconds with McRae. Will try to shoot over everybody. The block from Roundtree, and this is the end of the third quarter. That was all Qatar Club. They were down by 1. Now they're up by 10. And they will have the possession for the first possession of the last quarter, fourth quarter. It's 62-52 Qatar Club Garafa. Fourth and last quarter is underway. It's Qatar or Garafa, live from Al Garafa Sports Arena. We have 10 minutes to see who's going to win this game. Qatar Club is up by 10. Mohamed Youssef Ahmed swings the ball. Now he will shoot it over Al-Hanji. He's making the three-point shot. And 13-point lead for Qatar Club. This is the difference because the turnovers are the same. The three-point shots in this are really the making difference for the two teams. Ahmed, McRae, waits, gives the ball to Roundtree. The block from Session, great defense from Session. 2 blocks for the point guard. Possession stays for Qatar Club. McRae now gives the ball to Newberry. He has Osama, McRae with ball inside, Papis. Ahmed for 3, he cannot make it. And there is Newberry with the game! Newberry coming out of from nowhere and dunking over everyone. The 189 point guard. Stover tries to attack. Cannot make, but he can make through the second effort. Roundtree. Session steals the ball easily from him. Another turnover for Qatar Club. Let's see if Stover can make it the 5-0 run. He can make it 5-0 run. This is what he's doing all night. This is the game all night. Garafa plays very controlled in this space. Qatar Club looks like they can have a big run or finish with a big difference. And then comes Garafa with feels like now. The foul from McRae. It is his second foul. Stover now 27 points. And Garafa will have the possession. Qatar was up by 15, now they're up by 10, just in 30 seconds. Session sees the opening, will go to Al-Hanji for 3. Makes it again, a 8-0 run for Garafa. 67-60 in just 40 seconds. They play with great poise. And also they're defending excellent. They know that they cannot leave the big guys do something. Newberry. McRae. Again Newberry. Sees the clock. Shots. Nothing. Rebound for a Session. He's going to run. And Garafa will try to cut the lead more. Session goes alone. Cannot make it. Rebound for Mohamed Youssef. Sees Roundtree. Roundtree will not finish the layup, but there is no one. And to the foul from Tony McRae, yes. 67-60, Garafa will have the ball. Third foul for McRae and timeout from the coach of Qatar Club. He saw a 15-point lead, becoming a 7-point lead with Garafa having the possession. Only 7 minutes before the end of the game. Another missed fast break.
They match up. So we are here, 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 and they match up. Yes, it's so difficult to put the ball inside.
Immediately go and make you go outside, and then
Keep making open shots, man. Defense open. 1, 2, 3. Defense. Number 18, he was not playing, and 27 for Slovar, who is the top scorer of the game, making all the big plays. It's a 8-0 run for Garafa. Let's see if they can keep it up or Qatar club will contain it. Ahmed with session. Session dribble the ball for Hassan Walid. Cannot make it. Session is there. Pass the ball inside, and it's a 10-0 run for Garafa. They do all the right plays. This is a critical moment of the game because Qatar club was up by 15 only 1 minute before. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Sorry. Roundtree goes inside. Sloppy play, rebound for Hassan Walid. Garafa is coming back with Session. Session, let's see what he will run now. His team is down by 5, but they have covered. A 15-point lead, the cut to 5. Session, Omar Al-Hanji, he feels hot. He passes outside to Hassan Walid. And he cannot make something. The youngster there was cut in the zone of the big guys. Qatar club will try now to break the 10-0 run for Garafa with Newberry and McRae. McRae for 3. Bad shot. The rebound goes to their captain, Mohamed Youssef, and Newberry to have another shot. Newberry with Hansi, who does a great job on him. Newberry makes the shot. Rebound goes to Osama. Team effort for Garafa. And Session will run. No, will not run. He plays it safe. Tries to finish. He cannot finish. The foul now for Osama. And this is the first foul from the second and fourth quarter for Garafa. Or Session. He missed a good chance to cut the lead to 3. 2 times for Garafa. Qatar club players are talking this over. And Ahmed will go to the bench, and Said Al-Malki will return with 4 fouls. So, but there are 5 minutes, and it's a critical part of the game. So, Coach Janaras will want him to be there to defend Session. Al-Malki, Said with Roundtree goes inside. Everyone cannot make it. Also Newberry in the rebound for Slover. Great defenses from Al Garafa. And they make the basket. It's a 12-0 run for Garafa. 5 minutes before the end of the 5 minutes before the end of the game. 3-point lead only for Qatar club. They cannot until now. They have a problem to score inside, and they have problem playing defense. Mohamed Youssef sees McRae. Said Al-Malki for 3. Makes it! Great basket for Said Al-Malki. He's coming back. 70-64. Qatar club is taking all the best from their point, from their sub guard. Technical foul. Will go against Session, I think. So or against the bench. I think went against the bench of Garafa. They were complaining for 3 seconds before. And it's a 4-0 run for Qatar club. with the three-point shot and the technical foul. Session with Newberry. McRae with Session. Session now with Said. Said Al-Malki. He dribbles. He tries to go inside. Asem Walid for three. Difficult for him to make. Rebound for Roundtree. He wants to run. He sees Newberry. Newberry sees the opening. Takes the foul from Asem Walid. And 2 free throws. 3:56 before the end of the game. Newberry will have to shoot 2 free throws. Makes the first. And the second, and it's a 6-0 run for Qatar Club, and the Middleton coach Kusai calls the timeout. His team cut the lead to 3, but the three-pointer from Said Al-Malki changed the course of the game. And now Qatar Club is again up by 9. Let's see what the two coaches, Coach Kusai and Coach Jonas, will discuss.
We go with Stan. So we have Asif and Osama here. So Omar, Nicky, we take the ball from there. So they got one out.
Let's add the trap. Don't stop far. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? If they run with number 9 or number 5 on screen, don't shoot the trap. You and they pass just inside the triangle. If they run it, stay nice. Okay, if they don't have pressure.
Stover will go one-on-one with Roundtree. Wants to shoot over him. Rebound from Garafa. Stover, the block from Newberry. This is something that he didn't expect. Roundtree doesn't want to run. Newberry, Mohamed Youssef sees McRae. McRae over Asem Walid, and the rebound went for Garafa. It's a team rebound. Session will have the possession for Garafa. 3 minutes till the end of the game. Session looks for Hanji to come from the screens to assist him with Said. Al-Hanji with Newberry goes inside for Stover. Cannot make it 2-3 times. The rebound went to Roundtree. And again, Newberry, Qatar Club wants to go slow. Missing opportunities for Garafa to cut the lead. Newberry over the basket, cannot make it. And a sportsmanlike foul for McRae. This is something that Garafa wanted. A break. So they have 2 free throws and the possession. Session makes the first free throw, cuts the lead to 8. Let's see if this is the break that Garafa needs. Session makes it 2 free throws, cuts the lead to 7, and they have the possession. Stover with McRae. Some breathing for these two teams. Garafa cut the lead to 7, and they have the possession with Session against Newberry. Said Al-Malki makes his 5th foul, and he will be on the bench. 4 team fouls for Qatar Club, 2 for Garafa. Adel will take his place. Another defensive and 3-point specialist. A lot of applauding because he played a big part to regain the lead, his team. Session with Newberry. He wants his team to help. He wants to switch. Session inside. Nice play for Osama Matalke, and it's a 5-point lead for Qatar Club. Great plays for Session in the last moment. Let's see how Qatar will react. Adel gives the ball to his captain, Mohamed Youssef. Adel, the steal from Asem Walid will run. And one for Asem. Garafa has the chance to cut the lead to 2. Huge plays from the youngster, huge play. And Garafa is coming back. .144, anything can happen, we told you this. And makes the free throw, 3-point play. 1 possession game. Qatar has the ball and the lead cut to 2. Newberry with Session. Good defense from Garafa. McRae. And the foul from Al-Hanji. Coach Kusai didn't like the option of his player because he pushed when the offense was over for Qatar Club. Let's see what Qatar will do now. Which player will take this crucial possession? Adel gives the ball to Newberry. Clear out for him. With Osama. Newberry to McRae. 4-3. Very bad shot for him. And he passes the ball to Session. And Garafa can make the game even with Session. With Adel. Give the ball inside. There is foul and 2 free throws. Garafa will have the chance with their best scorer to make the game even. 73-73. 73-71 so far. 2 free throws for Stover. A lot of bad shots for Qatar in the last possessions. Stover makes the first. He's an expert on free throws. 30 points for him. Unstoppable today. Makes the second, and we are tied 73-73. Garafa is playing to their best, losing players. McRae takes the screen. He wants someone to help. Foul from Asem Walid. Gives the possession again to Qatar Club, but no free throw, 73-73. The game can go in overtime. Coaches have from 1 timeout, 35 seconds to go. Newberry for Adel, middle to McRae. They have the possession with Mohamed Youssef, who attacks and makes the basket over Nick Stover. And it's still from Adel. Adel stole the ball. This is great play for Adel Suhaiti. He's stealing the ball from Frank Session, who was careless in this possession, and gives his team the opportunity to keep the ball. Let's see. And 5 seconds. Turnover to turnover. They cannot make inbound play. And we have possession for Garafa. Coach Kusai will don't talk with his players. Jeff Newberry couldn't make the inbound pass. And Garafa has again the chance to even or to make a 3-point shot.
So listen, I take the ball from here. Okay, I don't take it from here because we have to play till the end. So there is 24 seconds.
Every ball screen, open guard or big. If it's guard, push. If it's guard, push. Go guys. If they go for the low and they play 1-on-1.
Alhanji with and Session now. Session has 15 seconds. He wants to attack. Let's see what's his plan. He sees the clock, 9 seconds. The block. Osama inside. Rebound from Bapis, and it's over. Qatar Club is winning this. The block inside. The defense of Qatar Club won this time. The defense from the offense from Garaf, and let's see if we have free throws or it's over. Referees. It's over? I think so. Well, this is over, yes. So the foul was after the end of the game. And Qatar is winning. They go up. The record now is 8-2. The same record with Shamal and with Al Sadd. On the other hand, Garafa dropped the record to 4-6.